We've spent quite some time in our heaven colony recently, so I'm thinking for a bit of a change, and just to make things a bit more chaotic, let's spend a little bit of time here in hell, and just try get some more buildings, and get some more decorations established here as well. Oh, this is going to be a good one today, I just have a feeling. Right then Willa, I can see that you're going to be hard at work here trying to make our town hall. Hopefully the hoglins will leave you be. What are you needing though? You're needing quite a lot of netherrack and a lot of these warped items as well. That's fine. I think we do have a lot of things in our warehouse. I'll just double check. Also, do we still have a delivery man to actually give you those items? I've got no idea. Yes, I think we do have a delivery man in there who's just about to get killed by that zombie piglin. So I'll go help him out and hopefully then we can get some things brought over to our builder. Listen guys, as funny as it is, this is not productive, so stop killing my people. You as well. And what is it you're wanting? Actually, I can see those little wisps coming from you, so I'm assuming that you'll be sick. You have the flu, a carrot and a potato. That's fine, I can get you that. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have any carrots in your warehouse. What about potatoes? Nor do you have potatoes. Do we not have a farm set up here in hell? Yes we do, and I can actually see we have a few carrots here planted in and just waiting to be harvested. I guess then we don't have an actual farmer. No we don't, so that's why we don't have any crops being made for us. Okay, well I suppose I can plant some potatoes in the meantime and just get you guys back up and running here. Or maybe not actually, so let's very quickly off to heaven and check out their warehouse. Hello Mr. Piglin, please don't kill any of my people. Always bloody storming. At least heaven has a potato or two spare that I can take for hell. Hello little piglin, are you going to be our new farmer? Because we could certainly be dealing with one. But that's a lot of potatoes and carrots planted here, so we'll get that up and running ASAP. Okay then delivery person, I do not care that you are sick because I'm going to give you a carrot and I'm also going to give you a potato. And then you will become unsick. That's unfortunate, there's the builder died. And I will put the rest of the carrots and the potatoes into our warehouse here, and probably should establish hell with its own form of hospital. And would you look at that, a new child is born. One out, one in. I'm wondering though, if I replace all of the nylium as well as the netherrack here with some of these grass blocks, will that maybe stop some of these mobs from actually spawning in? It would certainly be worth having a little look at because we're not going to get much progress done here with everyone being killed every 2 seconds. Well, I may look into making that my own personal project just to replace some of the netherrack and items around here with some grass blocks. Plus that'll give our sheep some more space to actually graze on. Here's the builder's grave there, and yep, they had a lot of things on them. That's unfortunate, because it means that I now need to do work by taking the stuff from their grave and putting it into their builder's hut here. Well, until I get a new builder up, I may as well just start making a mess here actually, and placing in some of these grass blocks. I'll not go too crazy for the moment, because I don't know if the grass blocks will remain here or what's going to happen to them. But if after a little while they are still here, I'll more than happily go around the rest of the colony, just replacing out these blocks with them. Right, let's set you guys up with a few new buildings here. We will start off maybe, yeah why not, with a restaurant. Which here's what a restaurant at tier 5 would look like. I can see a lot of black stone there, which may be an issue. But I'm thinking just to squeeze it in somewhere around here. So let's go ahead with this build. And we'll look into a hospital build next, which this is a tier 5 one. And it doesn't really matter which way we're spinning it here. It's one of these nice buildings that it doesn't actually matter which way it's facing. So I'm just going to tuck this here right beside our tavern build. Yep, let's go with it. It really doesn't matter where I place buildings around here in hell. They're all just going to be badly placed no matter where they go. Oh well, this one in particular floating over the lava is going to be really bad. But that's more our builder's problem than mine, so we'll go ahead and try build this hospital. Which we need a university and research first to unlock it. Okay, well that has actually answered a question that I've had about all of this research stuff, where they don't actually share research over the different colonies. So any research that we have done in heaven won't count here in hell, and vice versa. So both colonies are going to require their own university and their own research. Which is good and bad I suppose, but just quite annoying for here in hell in particular. So to make the university, I'm going to require some paper. So we're back here to heaven very quickly just to get some sugarcane, which I suppose will give me a chance to show off our new agricultural district and what we've been doing with it, which you can see a bit more progress has been made. And actually, we've got some new tier 2 buildings overall. So heaven is certainly coming along pretty nicely here. There's still quite a bit of work to do, but I really just need the sugarcane. Then we're going straight back to hell just to continue the mess we're making there. Right then, here's some books, which we can then turn into a university. Oops, that's not a university, that's actually a library that I've made. I think it's a bookshelf that we require. No, it's actually just 2 books in a different formation, and that will give us our university build. Oh well, I suppose at some point then, hell will also get its own library. Also, I'm pretty sure that our lumberjack just died there as well, probably due to this nasty bugger. Things are definitely getting off to a good one today. But just above our lumberjack build actually, I've got quite a lot of space up here that could have been bad due for knocking me off. And I think we could maybe place the university somewhere around here. Here's our tier 5 warped university, which I think looks pretty nice actually. A lot more blackstone that we're going to need to deal with. I'm not really sure which way the entrance is supposed to be, so I may just take this end of it as its entrance. Okay, let's find it a little home here then. This is an absolute horrible place for this. I think I'm really going to regret my decision. But I'm really running out of ideas on where to put some of these buildings in that doesn't require me just putting down my own artificial land. Let's go ahead with this university build though. We require a builder's hut of level 1 or higher to be upgraded. That's probably because we don't have a builder, or it might be because our current builder's hut is actually being upgraded to tier 2. Actually, that's probably what it is. Because what I've noticed is that whenever buildings get upgraded, they kind of stop actually performing the way they're supposed to. So that's probably what this is here, but I will need to check up on that. Also, do you think I would survive if I jumped down onto that? Oh, you know what? Well, that's a couple of buildings that we've now placed down here in hell, so hopefully one of these kids will grow up and eventually become our builder to actually build them for us. But because of our success with this field and getting water inside the nether, I do want to experiment a lot more with decorations in hell here as well, in particular with some fountain builds. Unfortunately, whenever it comes to decorations, I don't think we have a specific warped theme that we can go for. So we'll maybe just need to rely on some normal decorations from some other themes. Although in saying that, will the wood that we place down for these builds actually be able to sustain the heat from the nether here? Well, who knows, but this is exactly what we're going to do with this playthrough. We are just going to experiment as much as we can in hell. So I'm actually going to find this well a home for now and see if we can get one of these up and running. Actually, you know what? This is a much simpler build, so I think instead we'll just go with something as basic as this, just to see if we can get this water kind of cascading down. And actually, I'm just going to place it exactly there as well. So yep, we can get them a lot of cobblestone things. Let's go ahead with this decoration. You can't ever be satisfied unless you test and break something, ain't that right chaps? Right, what's going on here guys? I need builders, I need workers. Why is there so many bloody kids and not any adults? Well, I say why. I know exactly why we don't have any adults. I need you guys to grow up ASAP, so there's some food, you take that and grow up, and once we get a restaurant up and running, they can supply you with this stuff so that I don't need to. And I suppose as I wait, the grass blocks here don't seem to have disintegrated. So yes, I think I'll continue on with my little project here of just removing all of the netherrack and replacing it with some nice grass. Well, this nasty ghast has been hitting some things, and we'll just pretend I didn't kill one of our kids there. At our kids actually, and I've been trying to protect them. So hopefully we can get rid of it soon without any more casualties. I don't think it's destroyed anything within the colony so far. I think we still have a lot of protection around. It has just been quite irritating overall, never mind the fact that I'm getting hit from both sides here. Please hit it. Okay, grand. It's now dead. I am going to get killed myself if I don't take this out. Ay, 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 that was a lot that just happened there. Well, unfortunately, that was probably our potential builder that just tragically fell into the lava there. So I'm going to need to wait even longer now for our kids to grow up. Just out of curiosity actually, will this warp nylium spread out onto this grass block that I'm placing down and create more nylium? Or are they just going to be two separate entities? I'm not really sure how the spread of nylium works here in the nether, but it would be something that I would be interested in knowing actually. I don't know if this child here is playing alongside the baby piglin thing. Oh, I'm guessing not, I'm guessing it's hitting her. Oh well, you need to learn to defend yourself there. I'll just kind of let this continue I think. They have to start off young I suppose. Are you running down to the ghast area? That's not very clever. Right chap, you need to stop here. I need these kids growing up actually. Is that another grave? Yes it is. You need to stop killing them. I need builders, I need workers. And I think this was a kid actually, because there's some cooked pork chops in here. This is just terrible. So finally one of our kids have grown up, and we now have Matthew as our builder, and he is continuing the work and building up the town hall. So just to get this build started and completed as fast as we can, I am just going to assist a little bit here, and hopefully we will get up our town hall ASAP, because there's lots of other builds that I want to come onto today, so the sooner we get this up, the better. And there's our courier dead. That's just absolutely fantastic, from being on fire. Well, now I need to get Matthew all of the items he's going to require for this build. Even more work for me. So we now have this area prepared for the town hall, and Matthew is... well, I'm not really sure what Matthew's doing at the moment. He's just running back and forward. But we've had enough time for our kids to finally grow up, and a lot of them have taken different jobs. And so long as they can survive, we should actually start making some progress here in Hell. So we do have a new farmer up, Arya, who's just simply wanting a hoe to be able to work. And that was absolutely no bother at all there, Arya. So you head into our field here, which has definitely sprouted a little bit, and you start harvesting whatever crop was meant to be growing in there. And that really didn't last too long. There's our builder dead. Thank you very much guys. We were making some okay progress here after all, but down the way here towards our shepherd's hut, yes I do think we have a new shepherd in to look after our sheep. We have Jake here, and you are wanting some shears in order to continue. Well that's fine, you can have those ones there, so you pick them up and then you get started on shearing our sheep. You're also after some wheat now as well. Well, we can get you some wheat eventually. Did you just kill one of my sheep? But we can start having the farms grow some wheat for us eventually, and then we should get even more sheep bred there, so long as he doesn't kill them all. And we'll just continue as we are here actually. And you know, one day we might even get our town hall up and built here. But yes, one day we might even get our town hall built up here as well. I'm sorry if I hit you there Jake, but you did get in the road. And then we can actually start getting some of these university researches up and running as well. Clearly my idea of putting grass blocks around the place to stop these guys from spawning in isn't working. And to make things even worse, we now have our barbarian raid, and there's Grace dead. I am getting no peace at all here today in Hell. Just give me 5 minutes guys, please just give me 5 minutes. I want to get some buildings up here at least today. Jake, what the hell are you doing man? Get into your house. Well, northeast is this direction, so let's go out and see if we can find these bloody barbarians. Which we only have one raider left. That suggests to me that they are dying into something, or some mobs are getting them, because I doubt that our colonists will be killing them, seeing as I don't think we have any knights currently. And I can actually see one of the barbarians right there, just standing on top of that tree. I actually might need to come over there and sort you out, son, because otherwise our citizens aren't going to build anything today. Unless you would like to go over and kill him, little piglin? No? Great. He's actually leaving there, so I am tempted to see if his pathing will allow him to come down to this area. He does need to cross all of that lava there. Yes, there he's just stood there. So this could be quite entertaining just watching him jump into that lava. Maybe that's all we need actually. I just need streams of lava around the place. That might be some good protection from these guys. And yep, he actually just fell into the lava there. Okay guys, that was a very, very difficult raid. Well done. And there's the farmer just died as well. Things are going extremely well today. Right, we have another new builder. We have Carmen this time. So I'm going to stick around you just to protect you a little bit, seeing as our guards are absolutely useless. And we will get up this town hall. This I guarantee. And there's the town hall completed there. See? I guaranteed you that we'd have it up today. And look, Carmen is safe and alive as well. I just kinda wish I could say that for the rest of our colonists. We had a little mini genocide again during that, but at least the town hall's up, and she's moved on to do builder tier 2, so this is going to allow us to upgrade all of our other buildings around the place, and by the looks of it, nothing too difficult there to get her. So we'll get her set up with that, and we'll get a tier 2 builder. Although our delivery person also maybe have died, so I need to come get these items myself here. Little sheepy, bad idea. You should really be down there with the shepherd's hut. Look, your friend's still down there. How the hell did you escape actually? I suppose I better come round to these graves and actually just take the items from them just before they do disappear. A graveyard in hell. That's something we need really, really desperately, but also we might need a few. We might need as many graveyard keepers as we do guardsmen, just with the amount of stupidity that goes on here. Anyway, that's Carmen now 100% supplied here, and she's already upgrading her hut at quite a fast rate. Hopefully we'll get this builder's hut to tier 2 ASAP, and then we can actually get some other proper important builds up and running here as well. She is actually building this at quite some speed. Okay then, I'm guessing a lot of it is maybe underneath. Yes, this is going to get a bit messy. Well, maybe not. I think all she was doing down here was putting in some planks. But yes, that's us now 75% done with this build. This has went lightning fast, and that's exactly what we need here. Quick building, and also some more reinforced buildings. And that's what I like to see as well. Let's keep these nasty buggers out. If every other tier 2 build is just as quick as how she's built up her builder's hut here, we should be able to upgrade a lot of these buildings very, very quickly here. And genuinely, I think that's only going to help things. Because up until this point here, Carmen, I thought today's progress was almost non-existent. I'm very pleased that we're getting somewhere with this at least. Good stuff there, Carmen. So there's our builder, now at tier 2. And she's picked up the build order for our small fountain. Okay, this is very, very simple to do. Just a few bits of cobblestone. Then we'll get this up and running as well. Just be careful of what you're digging out here, Carmen, because it's a hell of a long way down. Right then, Carmen, I think that's everything I need to get you, which 100%, yes it is. So you get out there and build that fountain for us. I am actually excited to see even more water here in the nether, so this little fountain will be a nice little test. And in fact, there's the water right there, might be about to pour off over the edge, and is that creating a lot of obsidian? I think it might have actually. Damn, that's awesome. And has also given me a potential idea of how we could expand out our colony. Interesting. Is that you done here though, Carmen? Because it was a fairly simple build. I think she has actually, because there is nothing in our required resources. You go back to your hut then, go pick up another job. I actually don't think we have any other work orders on our list here. We have a citizen's house that needs to be built. Not sure why she's not doing that. But maybe we could actually just come around and start upgrading some of these buildings. In fact, let's start off here with the town hall, which everything there looks pretty easy to get, so we'll do that, and we will see if this build is just as quick to do as the actual builder's hut there. The cyan stained glass is the only thing here that I don't think we have, so I will go get ourselves some cyan dye and we can make some of that glassware then. Man, it's actually quite nice to be outside. I have another little stupid idea to try out, which is going to involve placing down some sand. And can we grow some cacti here in hell as well? We'll soon find out. What about some sugarcane too, actually? Well, I've got no idea if those will grow, but if they do, then that does give me some further ideas for the future. Right, let's go get these dyed things done. Take your stained glass things. What else are you after, actually? Loads of base oil and warped items. I think we maybe have a delivery person in now, so I shouldn't have to go get those things. Hopefully. I think we will need some more of these warped stems at some point though, so our forester here really should get the finger out. But I think they can grow the trees here? I've yet to see them do so actually, but every time I come here there is a new tree spawned. So whether that's just natural generation or not, I'm not really sure. Well, Carmen now has everything she's going to require for her Town Hall Tier 2, so I'm quite happy just letting her get on with that. In the meantime though, I need to go check up on the rest of our idiots around here, which actually, in our open requests, we only need to get a bow for Theodore. So that's easy enough to do. It will be good getting these guard towers up to Tier 2 as well at some point, as well as our housing actually. There's Theodore there. Right, I'll go see if I've got any string, son. And once we get the university up as well, we can start researching some of these other builds. Although I can't remember if the restaurant here requires any research to build it. No. Okay. Well, we'll at least get the restaurant up and running at some point here as well then. But damn, these Tier 2 builds are quick to do. That says over 75% done on this already. They are hella quick here to do actually. Right, you, take your bow, and that should be him all sorted. Well, it should have been him sorted, but he now wants a lot of leather items made for him. Although, I think you maybe only need that for armour. You should be fine taking out these little piglins yourself. Well, we should have a lot of leather, so I will make those items for you as well. Yes, we've definitely got a few pieces of leather that we could make. Thank you very much, Hoglins. And Carmen was just killed to a mob. I get the feeling that we were so close to this as well. Yep. What a bloody shame. I'm blaming you entirely there, Theodore. If it wasn't for you, I would have actually paid attention to her, but no, instead I have to make you some damn leather items. There's someone else dead as well. Fantastic. We always manage to go so far without a death, and then all of a sudden I think all of the mobs spawn in and just slaughter everyone. I think we were so close to having this up to Tier 2 as well. Maybe the sheep can become our builder for us. And there's Theodore just died as well. Absolutely perfect. Well, I think on that jolly note, we will leave things here for today. I think we've been kind of productive. I really don't know if we have or not. I mean, we do now have a Tier 2 builder as well as our town hall, but with the sheer amount of deaths that we've had today, I have no idea if we've been productive or not. But I now need to wait on another kid growing up to become our builder, just so they can finish off our town hall at Tier 2, so I'm definitely thinking that that's a task for next time. But as always, if you have enjoyed this rather chaotic episode of MineColonies Heaven and Hell, then why not give the video a like and subscribe to the channel as well, just to keep up with all of this. But thank you very much for watching, and I would like to say that next time we might be a bit more productive and maybe have a bit less deaths, but we won't. I'll see you guys in the next one.